Spent so many years trying to understand my heart, looking for something I couldn't put into words. Then you came, and suddenly I understood everything. Before I found you, I was learning how to be alone, building walls around my heart so nobody could get too close. I had learned to hide my feelings behind a smile that looked okay. But every night when I was alone, I wished the loneliness away. I told myself I didn't need love, that I was better on my own. But deep inside I was still waiting for somewhere I could call home. Then you walked into my life without a warning or a sign, and somehow in a single moment your heart found its way to mine. You didn't promise me forever, you didn't say you'd never leave. You simply held my hand and gave my heart a reason to believe. When I found you, I found the part of me I'd lost. You showed me what forever means, and taught me love was worth the cost. When I found you, the lonely nights began to fade. Every tear I cried before you was worth the love we made. Oh, you became my shelter when the world was hard to face, and every time you held me, I could finally breathe again. When I found you, I found home. You learned the things I never told you, the fears I kept beneath my skin. You knew when I needed silence and when I needed you to listen. You never asked me to be perfect, you never judged the scars I hide. You loved the woman underneath them and gave me somewhere safe inside. There were nights when I was hurting and I didn't know what to say, but you stayed beside me quietly until the darkness disagreements that we'll laugh about instead. I wanna see the dreams you chase and be there when they come true. And when you're tired from the journey, I'll be waiting here for you. Because love isn't only roses or the perfect words we say. It's choosing one another when the world gets in the way. Maybe someday we'll look backward at the lives we built together, at the photographs and memories we've collected through the years. We'll remember our first meeting and the night you held my hand. And I'll still look across the room and know exactly where I stand. I still find you in the morning, I still reach for you at night. And even after all those years, you still feel like my first light. If my hair turns silver and my steps become more slow, I'll still be grateful for the moment that you walked into my world. If tomorrow brings a storm, I'll stand beside you. If the world becomes too heavy, I'll carry part of it for you. If you ever lose your faith, I'll remind you why you believed. If you ever feel alone, look beside you, I'll be there. Because you didn't just change my life, you changed the way I see love. I spent so many years looking for a love that felt like home. Then one day, without warning, I found you. Before you came into my life, I learned to smile through lonely nights. I wore my strength like armor, trying to hide what hurt inside. I built my walls so high around me, afraid to trust another soul. Then your kindness found the pieces that I thought I'd never show. You never rushed my healing, you simply stayed beside my heart, teaching me that real love never tears two souls apart. You saw beauty in my silence when I had nothing left to say. You held my hand through every storm and never walked away. Every tear I cried in secret, you gently kissed away, turning every broken memory into brighter days. Now I wait before the sunrise just to watch you peacefully sleep, thanking heaven every morning for a love so true and deep. I stopped searching then mine began. The day I found you. We'll grow older without fear now. Let the years write on our skin, because every line will tell the story of the love we're living in. Sunday mornings in the kitchen, slow dancing with no music on, finding joy inside the little things that make a house a home. Every promise that we've spoken lives inside my beating heart. Even if the world keeps changing, we'll never drift apart. If tomorrow brings 1,000 storms, we'll face them hand in hand, because love was never measured by easy roads we planned. It's measured by forgiveness, by choosing us each day, by standing close when life gets hard, instead of walking away. You're the dream I never dared to dream, the prayer I almost stopped praying, the miracle that quietly arrived when I least expected it. If I lose my way, be my compass. If the night gets long, be my light. If my faith starts fading, hold me closer and remind me love still survives. Because every heartbeat, every tear, every road led me here to you. When I found you, the whole world changed its melody. Every sunrise sings your name like heaven's sweetest symphony. When I found you, I found a love beyond my dreams. Every prayer I whispered softly became reality. I'll spend forever thanking God for the day you walked into my life, because the greatest blessing I have ever known was the day when I found you. Some people search forever for the kind of love that changes everything. I don't have to search anymore, because I found you. Before you came into my life, I learned to smile through lonely nights. I wore my strength like armor, trying to hide what hurt inside. I built my walls so high around me, afraid to trust another soul. Then your kindness found the pieces that I thought I'd never show. You never rushed my healing, you simply stayed beside my heart, teaching me that real love never tears two souls apart. You saw beauty in my silence when I had nothing left to say. You held my hand